thatmovieguyUK.
So Ocean's 8 is officially out in UK cinemas as of today, the 22nd of June. It did have a couple of preview days before today, but today is the official day. The Ocean's franchise is a set of films that I have really enjoyed over the last few years. I think they're a lot of fun, and you can definitely see this within the confines of Ocean's 8. Gary Ross directs it, who has made films like The Hunger Games and Seabiscuit, helms this film and has a great ensemble cast of actors such as Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett, Helena Bonham Carter, Anne Hathaway, the list goes on. So a brief synopsis for Ocean's 8, it follows the story of Debbie Ocean, played by Sandra Bullock, who leaves prison after a long time incarcerated. She, in this time, has created a heist plan and assembles a crew of the finest tricksters and slicksters of the New York City area to attack the Met Gala in order to steal a giant diamond necklace from Cartier, and chaos ensues. Simple. Ocean's 8 is great fun. It is what the summer season is all about. It is a fun, slick kind of heist movie which really keeps you going, and there's a lot of element of surprises. There's nice throwbacks to the original Oceans. There's always nice kind of editing, very similar to how Soderbergh actually made the films before, and I really do like the aesthetic because you feel a bit more at home within the confines of the film. And you are just going on this journey with Sandra Bullock, and she, as always, is so light-hearted, and she's so different to most actresses in Hollywood. I feel like she has such a different kind of charm to her, and anytime she's in the film, I really do feel like she just elevates the picture, except for The Blind Side, maybe. When it comes to the actual cast themselves, Sandra Bullock, as I've mentioned, really electrifying in this film. Cate Blanchett was this like really sassy kind of character, and I really did dig it. But I just want to know if she actually meant to be American or Australian, because her voice just loops around and around and around in this film, which was really kind of odd. But having Blanchett in this film really solidifies the class of this ensemble. With Helena Bonham Carter, again, this really weird quirkiness comes out. It was like, I can't even describe what kind of character she was, but she was herself, but with a very good Irish accent. She kept to it, so well done to her. I would say the big surprise for me with the film was Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway actually was quite funny, and she plays this like damsel bimbo kind of character quite well, and then obviously it elevates to something different. And I think Hathaway really just, it's nice to see her in this kind of film, because I haven't seen her in much films recently, and she just, yeah, again, fun. Fun is the word of this. Easy. Rihanna as well, I thought it would have been good to see a bit more of her within the film. It was just a bit of a shame that she wasn't really used as much. Maybe the scheduling issues, I don't know. My one irritation in this film was James Corden, because this guy, don't get me wrong, we're meant to stick together because we're all British and all that crap, but he's just a rush, and I just hated him. I just did not like him. I think in my head I was like, maybe Jim Broadbent would have been a better choice, but obviously they want to stay youthful and everything towards this film, and they went for Corden, but it's okay, but he's a rush. With every film, there's always down points. With Ocean's 8, I really did think that the first half of the film is too snappy, the editing is cut too fast, and the story plot line goes too quick. Again, I said that this is a positive, but at the same time, it's very distracting for the actual elements of the film, because you are going from jail to seeing Cate Blanchett to assembling maybe 3 people and assembling more, and we're at the heist. It went too fast, there's no real development for it, and you just don't learn enough of the characters, which is a bit of a shame. Along with the heist itself, as much as I love the heist, and it was a lot more different to what I expected it to go as, it just had no real drama to it. And this may be because I'm a bit of a sadist, but you need a bit of dangerous element towards what's actually happening. But there was no moment of like, oh god, they might not get away with this. It was just, yeah, it's okay. There's no real message of crime that doesn't pay in this film, but there's a nice piece of humility at the back end of the film that really does elevate this film to something that's a bit more special, and there's actual real reasoning towards, well, the conviction of stealing Cartier jewels. One of the best assembled films I've seen in a long time. Great, no holds barred fun, but not enough dangerous elements that part of the film, and there are no real consequences for what has happened. Ocean's 8 out in UK cinemas right now. If you guys want to talk about this film, go into the comment section and we will talk about this movie, because we like to talk about movies on this channel. And also, my written review will be on my website and also on Letterboxd, and all my social media is below. All I can say now is obviously have a lovely weekend, and obviously diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shuns, and obviously never change.